had many. I think I've only had like butterscotch, vanilla, and chocolate pudding in my life.
Oh, like the classic lunch ones.
Yeah.
My mom makes some pretty dope pudding.
Your mom makes pudding?
Electronic device. Have you heard?
Yeah, dude.
About Waller.
No. What's the latest? Has he decided Russia's responsible after all?
Putting these nuts in your mouth. Oh,
Yeah.
Tell me you're lying.
Was it, Howie, was there any truth to it, or was it all a bait? I have to know.
it was actually all truth, but
Okay.
Like, tell me what to say.
It's like that was either masterful or.
the biggest bait in existence. Did you guys know that we can't put our like once we take off or put on the mask, we can't take it off
Ever.
It's glued. It was like that's my fault. I put super glue in your masks.
Or it's more
Oh,
like.
sorry. Did you not notice the magnets I implanted in your face overnight?
I thought it'd be
Yeah,
a fun
my
prank.
bad.
I thought it'd be a fun prank just to have you guys put on the mask so you can never take it off, but it's really detrimental to us actually doing stuff.
Hey guys, I know we just had a spawn night, but I did bribe the spawn boys to put something, you know, attractive on your guys' facials, so these masks will never come off.
Whoa. We
I-
got facials, boys.
Nate, I know I'm attractive, so you don't have to.
Nope, not getting
Not that type of facial.
Sorry. They're making
What
a-
type? I was talking like a
Nope.
cucumber mask.
Not
Like, what are you
getting-
talking
Yep.
I
about?
was talking about cum shot.
Oh my fucking god, he said it.
Not on the least. Nope, you're not getting
Alright.
Who else is in here? There, dude. Come out of the closet. Get your hands up. I'll only kill you. You guys don't sound like you're having a good time.
Our Minister of Defense just went AWOL.
I think that just backs it up.
This metal music playing right now. Could you imagine if instead it was Petrificonic Apocalypse or Dawn of Eternal Night and Annihilation of Planet Earth beginning of Merciless Damnation?
I really couldn't.
That's unfortunate. You must not have a very active imagination.
I've never heard it, so I mean I can make it up.
What?
Yeah,
Your stream is basically sponsored by it. You've never heard it?
yeah, it's insane, right?
Even your chat loves it. Chat, help me out.
I'm a hack and a fraud, you know.
I already do that, but we don't have to tell the chat that. How are you gonna get their money?
They know it too. It's not like.
This is where we got like absolutely butt fucked. So maybe we can just shoot this guy.
If you want to bend over. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
At least take me out to dinner first.
At least slap my ass first before you do that.
I was watching someone play a pretty cool Metroidvania.
How is this related?
Hey, hear me out for a second. The sound effects in the game sounded like a good spanking.
Okay, okay. And you like a good spanking?
Yeah, dude. There's nothing.
Clip that. Hey, guys, clip that.
Dude, I'm willing to admit, like, if. Oh, fuck me!
I think we've declared that I'm not gonna fuck you.
Anyway, no, when I was coming. Oh my god, is there a fucking bird?
Bro, there's a bird too.
Oh my god.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
People say they can see the despair in the blood-spattered paintings. We others probably need a UV light to tell them apart from the others.
Is that really necessary? It's just the janitor, bro.
I hate janitors.
They destroyed his entire family.
Yes, they killed my family.
Is that rune lore? Is that canon?
The strangest canon that I've ever heard, and I'm down for it.
Guard over there.
Where's the thing up top?
I'm looking for it.
You know what? I would say in most cases, it's not okay to take off your pants.
That's my point. You're like hanging out in your room alone. You think you're alone. You take off your pants. of a sudden somebody's like, "How could you do that? I've been here."
By the
I'm
way,
like, "Why are you in my bedroom?" And they respond with, "Why are you in an IKEA?"
Wait.
There's a lot to ask in this scenario.
Wait a minute.
There's a lot of questions that I want to throw out there. Don't know if I should.
There's a lot of questions I'd like to ask, none of which I think I can on stream.
I was gonna say.
I don't know how you guys are making the swerves.
I was gonna say you guys started Club Penguin, and I'm talking like the Fight Club version of Club Penguin.
Oh, yeah, Club the Penguin.
Yeah, Club the Penguin.
I started Club the Penguin.
It's actually gold.
Thanks. Oh my god!
Healing now.
Whoa!
Holy shit! I pulled that kill out of nowhere. New game. Nah, I didn't want to do new game. Man, this testing is really messing with me. Okay, so we have Sir William, Sir Lancelot, events, action, training, toughen, confirm. Oh my god. It's there. And what if we select him? It shows up on that side. Oh my god, I don't know why that's so exciting.
I'm pretty sure it's not cancerous. It just barks at me during my sleep.
That's weird, because
Isn't it?
my gastroenterologist told me that the last time I took a shit on his table, it did the same thing, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's something with amnesia. I don't know.
Something
Anyways,
with what?
Ruin, you're good. You're good to put us live.
Why do you guys always say the weirdest shit before I go live?
Oh, we're not live yet.
No, we are live now.
Oh,
Oh,
whoa! I'm just talking about my health.
I try to switch it over in the craziest moments during the conversation. What's up, guys? My name's Glitch Rune. You just call me Rune.
Fuck these books.
Rude. And how are you gonna do that?
You know, library card. Bookmarks.
Okay, I'm not sure how
There
that
are ma-
works.
There are many ways we can. There's more than one way to skin the cat.
There's more than one way to fuck the book. One might say.
Fuck it mentally or physically or emotionally. Oh wait, hang on. I got an idea.
What is the best snack?
the best snack.
Orion's the best snack.
I'm the best snack. Oh, thanks, man.
No way, you're the whole meal, baby.
Oh shit.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner plus dessert. Let's go.
God damn.
I was gonna say seaweed paper. That shit's delicious.
Here and then steal her money. I should be good. There it is.
How dare you!
What does Scout do?
That's it,
What?
that's it.
It wasn't me.
What do you mean, you bitch?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to get you.
Like, what is this? Why is this like a one-sided conversation? I don't understand why I'm even doing this stupid goddamn collab. But I just go off on you. Just
Wait, shut up.
Hey, Nate, really, shut the fuck up, okay?
Alright, I'm sorry. I just won't say anything from here on.
I'm gonna really tell you what I feel. Like, I've known you for years.
I still think my favorite question when we got to know each other was you would always say, Nate, what the hell is wrong with you? And I'd say, Rune, a lot.
Dude, why are you so toxic?
Got two. One left.
got him. Nice snipe.
It was pretty easy snipe.
Just a reminder, Vern is not good at sniping.
Yeah, right.
Cash out A's right here. I'm not good at sniping.
The match is starting to heat up as the big
I'm
splash
great at
started our
sniping.
First cash out.
Ah.
You said it was the build up. You had to wait for it.
The Steve
Need a medic bag.
I need a medic bag.
I'm out of ammo.
You're right. Don't say that. I have 4 rounds. Here, hold on.
Don't worry, I got this ladder taken care of.
All right. I got us a friend. Are you sawing people on the ladder? Is that your solution for keeping the ladder covered?
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh no, I'm down. I'm still doing it.
Oh my god. At all, put a silencer on his gun?
Not a chance.
I'm not gonna do anything then.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Glitch Room. Welcome in, welcome in. You can just call me Rune. Today we're doing some more game dev. Kind of low energy today. It's been a long work day. My new position has me a little bit tired, but I will probably just put on music and try to work through this game. Currently, we're trying to look at adding ships. So this is my, if you guys don't remember, this is my economy trade game where you can jump between the different systems or the different stations and then buy stuff and sell stuff. So what I want to do is add ships that have fuel, cargo, crew, and speed. So we're going to take a look at that. And we're going to try to add ships and crew to it. But yeah. I'll probably put on some music and I'll probably be a little bit quiet today. But I will still try to keep talking to explain what I'm doing. A nice scene at Miss Game Dev this time. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. We just got started. I haven't actually started yet, but welcome in. How's it going? So I'm trying to find music. Doing good, just messing around in Blender. Nice. I'd love messing around in Blender. I haven't done it too much, but you know, definitely one of those skills I want to learn is Blender. I mean, this is as much as as art I get to really in my game dev. I'm gonna try to mess with some sprites, pixel sprites this weekend. See what I can do. But we'll just see. Yeah. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to create a ship that has cargo, fuel containment, like distance it could go for travel. And has like amount of crew it could hold, and then contain like an engine at least, because engines would be like the basic. The basic ship's gonna have like enough room for like one person, 200 cargo, I don't know, 1 galactic unit for travel for fuel economy. Its fuel economy is 1 galactic unit. But that might be into its engine. So like the engine, it would have a slot for an engine, a slot for cargo bay, a slot for crew. I guess engine thrusters maybe thrusters with speed. Speed could be drawn from engine. I don't know. We're not gonna get too complicated right now, so I want to keep it quite simple. So in order to do that, I'm gonna start with a scriptable object. Which we're gonna add a new one in here called scriptable objects. I'm pretty sure there should be a scripting thing in here now. Here we go. We're gonna call this ship scriptable object. All right. So ships are gonna have public ship name, which is gonna be a string. It will also have public float crew size, public float cargo size, and then public, and we're gonna do engine scriptable objects. Engine. So we're gonna create another scriptable object. And we're probably gonna start out with a base of. We'll probably create a base one. That's like, I don't know, ship part. Ship part scriptable object. And then we're gonna do engine scriptable object. We're doing this because I'm assuming I'm gonna have like a ship part site. Sorry, not a site, like a shipyard that would sell ship parts. So then I could just do everything like they sell ship parts, which would be like engines to guns to nav systems. I don't know what else would be in there. I'm not gonna worry about that part yet. Our new ship slash engine. And this is going to extend a ship part. Crap. What are these called? Why can't I think of the name of them? Ooh. Let me see. Abstract, that's what it is. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. This is going to be public string ship part name. Public string ship base price. Okay, and then an engine specifically will have public float distance, fuel distance equals 1, and it'll also have public float speed equals 1. All right. I think it's good enough for now. We don't need anything crazy. Why is it saying that that's used at some point, but the other ones aren't? Okay, ship part. We don't need this stuff. Hey, what up, Nikara? She up. All right, let's see if this. Came to vibe while you play League. Sorry to hear that, but okay. I mean, I was just talking about League today with my coworkers. Fury may never recover. Listen, I played it for 12 years, so if I got out of that... I don't know, but the Call of the Void is calling me back. I don't know. Yeah, all my other friends are also been playing League again. Like PT Orion and them have. There's a Jason in the background. Oh, let's see. Scriptable objects. So in here, we're going to do a ship. We're going to do an engine. We want to put this in resources. Resources. New folder. We're going to do inner ship parts. Engine. You need your level up so you can play ranked. Man, I just got my level up back up on my Rune account. Because my Rune account's my 5th account. Yeah, 5th account. 30. You have to get to 30. 30, 10 heroes. Or 10 champions you have to own. Or 15 champions? I don't remember what it is. Yeah, 5th account. I played for 12, 13 years. I had a lot of Smurf accounts. I also had I had an account that I played in Alpha that got banned in Season 2. And then I had 3 accounts for the next, like, 8 years. And then I made the Rune account when I started this. Like, when I started being Rune. So, yeah, 5 accounts. And countless amount of money spent on that game. Way too much money. So we're going to create... we're just gonna do a basic engine. How to do this? It's ship engine, basic engine, basic engine, base price 0. Ship. We'll call the first ship the Star Skipper. Base price 0. Crew size 1, cargo size 200. And I'll have a basic engine on it. And then, trying to think. So when we start, we're gonna have this basic. We want to go to like, and we need like a button or something somewhere to go to like spaceport. Shipyard. What would it be? Shipyard. You also need crew. So crew. Let me create a new scriptable object. Crew scriptable object. Oh my god. Please! Oh, hold on. There's something I want to do quickly. I never set that new Pedro thing. Oh, I forgot to mention, Nikar, if you're still there. I think I do need the pager with the song. That's how I was using it. Let me double check though. I wonder if I could just do like play sound. Let's see. Sound. Add. Oop, first blender crash of the night. Ooh, damn. You have multiple backups running? Well, I mean, that's good at least that you plan for it, I guess. Let's see if this Pedro works. Audio mutes. Just gotta do less wacky stuff so that it doesn't crash fair. Yeah. That is one of the tough parts about Blender. Requires big, powerful computer to do most of it. Test command. It did not work at all. I'm gonna tackle this later. Oh well. Okay, back to music. Okay, so we have crew. Let's create our first crew member. Ooh, I don't know if crew should be scriptable objects. I feel like they should be generated. Yeah, we're not going to have it as scriptable objects. It will be a game object. We're going to have a lot with not many variables, probably not scriptable objects. Well, the only thing, the reason why you use a scriptable object, right, is because you want to be able to pass around data a lot. But since like each crew member is going to be pretty custom, there's no real point in doing a scriptable object. And it's not like I need to be able to call a method on it. So I don't think I need a scriptable object for them. So I'm going to make I'll probably just make a data object. And if we ever need a scriptable object, we'll just convert it. Let's see, empty. We'll do this crew member data. Okay, so we need public string crew member name. I don't know, probably crew member. Well, I don't even know what we need at this point. Right now, we just need a name because we need to fill it up. Probably need like gear, so it'd be like a list of gear. But I don't have gear yet, so like let's not do that. And then obviously we'll want like a thing of stats. But again, I don't have stats yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. So for now, I'll probably just roll with member name, and then, yeah. So I'll just create this, like, directly right now. So game map manager. We will do public list crew member data. Crew equals new list. And then we're just going to add a new crew member. Crew dot add new. We'll make a new guy called his name's gonna be Todd. Well, Todd. And then public ship part current ship. And we'll just drag and drop right now. Eventually we'll load that in from our data. Oh, ship part. Whoops. We want ship. I mean, eventually we'll probably do like, we're just gonna load the ship in from the scriptable objects, and it'll be probably loaded into a data object. That's probably what eventually it's gonna do. Because obviously the engine will eventually change, or can eventually change. These scriptable objects will be like what are being sold on the shop, so you could like load that in. It's alright, we're not gonna worry about that right now. We just want a basic thing going. Alright. So cargo should be from the player.current ship. We'll update it slightly. We'll go starting ship, and then public ship data is current ship. which then we'll add a new object called ship data. Ship data. Which we will just copy what is in this for now. All right. That's ship data, and then on start, nope, it's inventory. Probably Galactic Map Manager. Oh, we probably don't have a cargo limit. Yeah, we probably don't care about cargo right now. Okay, so trade item data. So I'm going to update these and I'm going to make them use scriptable objects. It'll be a lot easier to pass them around. I'm going to create a new scriptable object. It's going to be called Galactic Market Item. Scriptable objects. This thing is going to take item name, item type, price. Price spot. We'll do, yeah, these two at least. We're going to go into that. Public floats starting average. And then we'll probably put a... Oh, wow. I'll worry about IDs later. There's that. And then we could go like, this is the item. All right. So then if we look at Map Manager, no, it's probably player. We're just going to put a public list starter. This is going to be Galactic Market Item starting items. Starting inventory. For each item, we're going to add an inventory. It's going to be item, and then this is going to be starting average. All right. And then we can create one for each. Galactic trade item. We can create an ore. And then we can create... Oh, hold on. Let us update this. It's going to be like... I don't know, market. Oh, it's having issues with building stuff right now. This is going to be item data dot item dot name. What's all the other errors? It's going to have a lot of errors. Remember, silver, gold, iron. Save. Sellable items. We'll also make it quick. Public list galactic. How am I going? Starting items. For each bar item in starting items. We're going to add a sellable item. Item equals item. So do item dot galactic starting average. Item dot starting average. Get rid of these. Sellable item dot. All this is just item dot. What next? Yeah, most of it's just like item dot whatever now. Because they're all trying to just get their name. Oh. Okay. Can we make the actual ores now? Whoops, don't show that. Okay, so we have iron. Iron ore 5. I think we had silver and gold were the other two. Silver. Gold or 20. All right, let's click play. Oh, when we get to set the starting stuff. 1, 2, 3. We need gold, silver, iron. Prefab. Space station. All right, let's see if this runs. It should just run and be fine. All right. Cool. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Okay, I think we're clear. I think that's the entire place.
I have a hostage. What do I do with him?
I'll just put him down.
On the ground.
He's on the ground permanently now.
Moon.
I mean, not if I pick him up.
That man has a family.
Hey, D and
The dairyman wants you to know he's listening to your sweet, sweet voice.
oh yeah.
Oh.
That's what he says.
Tell him if he wants more, he can find me on Feet Finder.
You put your voice on FeedFi? I think you're doing that wrong.
No. You have.
I don't know enough about it to really tell you, but
You just rub your feet and moan, and people pay you money.
I put my
Got it.
hands on Feet Finder. It's doing pretty well.
wait.
That's because your hands look like feet, Rune. We've gone
You
over
need to
this.
see a doctor.
I don't need a doctor. It's a birth defect, okay?
Pineapple colada was really good.
Kalaka? No! No shot!
What happened?
She's dead. Run. She's dead.
Who's that?
Matcha. She has the mask on. Don't do
Oh, yeah,
it.
Matcha's dead.
You know, I really appreciate this table in the back, so I can put my beer on it while I'm trying to throw darts.
Right. We should honestly move this over. So it's like, oh yeah, you have your beer counter, and then you can still play darts in the middle of the restaurant.
That's not exactly ideal, because then your friends can't stand there and watch you throw them because they're away.
Oh, it's part of the thrill. See, they're standing on the sides like this, watching you play darts, right?
Oh, no.
Safety too, so you don't stand in front of the desk.
Yeah.
This isn't paid up. This is Gordon Ramsay sim.
Or you randomly hit a beer with a dart. I mean, that's just bonus, I think.
Oh god.
Let's be honest. Who thought that giving sharp metal objects to drunk people was a good idea to begin with?
Okay, I'm. Ready.
Drunk people,
I've got
I believe.
the optimum- I've got them in. Oh wait. No, I don't have them in max.
Fuck these books.
Rude. And how are you gonna do that?
You know, library card. Bookmarks.
Okay, I'm not sure how
There
that
are ma-
works.
There are many ways we can.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see. So we have it running with the elements. It has the data for ships currently set. It's not really doing anything with them. Hey, thank you. Come on, stupid chair, move. There we go. So we have items are now searchable objects. There's a ship. There's a crew. They exist in the game. We're not showing it right now. So, let's add a new screen that can like look through our ship and crew. So we're gonna add a new. Okay, we're going to create a game data object. So in my other game, I currently run using, what is it? Objects? Yeah, game data. So I basically save all my data through this game data object, and it's stored in our game data file, which is just like our game data is like our commonly saved thing throughout all maps. So I'm gonna add one to this, and it's gonna be similar to this. So we're just gonna copy this for now. And I'm gonna add new folder called game data objects. We're gonna create a new one in here called game data. So I'm gonna create, what do we need? Save data. Okay, save data, we're gonna have public static save data. Okay, so we want what do you want to say? We want to save current location. Current location. We want to get inventory data. So we're going to make a new public inventory data. We're making all this serializable so that I can convert it into a save file, which is why we make it serializable. Eventually it's going to be saved on our local drive, and that's what we can like reload when we like do saves. But this will also be the data that we have access to between all of our... Oh my god, I spelled that incorrectly. Yeah, that's what the real use of serializable fields are. Is that I can use it to serialize into like a text file. I can show what my other game has. That's what this is. This is all saved into... It's saved in your... Let me see. It's like C drive. You gotta go to your app data. Users, me. Local app data. Nope, not local. App data, local low. Unity. No, then it's underneath your game company, which I should have it under Chaos Principles. So yeah, here. This is like my. So I don't want to show. I'm trying not to dox myself. So. This is local low Chaos Principles. And then here's my current 3 game projects. If we look in this is my other game. This is where the saved data is. And then, yeah, I mean, this really doesn't have anything in it. You can't really read it. But that's because it's serialized. But it has all this saved data in it. this save data in it. That's what's in that file. So that and then I could be like, oh, load that. It grabs it, unserializes it, it turns it into this object, and then bam, you have a workable object. At least that's how I use it. I hope that's the right way to do it, but that's how I do it. But yeah, we want inventory data, we want crew, and then we want ship. Yeah, that's really cool. You have never been on a programmer on a game that needed the save data? Fair. Fair. I mean, save data, like, no matter how, like, it's very important, obviously, for some games, but, like, it's needlessly complex, you know? Like, you don't want to just save everything, because that will, like, take up a lot of space. But, I don't know. I like messing with save data because I like saving. And most games have saving nowadays, so kind of need it. We'll eventually need, like... This is also kind of a cheat that I use for, like, passing data between scenes, which you'll see in a second, but this is kind of how I do it. A lot of times they'll have like objects that like will persist through scenes. I generally reload every scene when I go through between scenes, just because I don't know. I find it cleaner. Because I gotta, especially for testing, like I can always just be like, oh, okay, I'm in this test, and it's never like I need to like go through an entire process if I want to test a specific scene. I would say. Okay, crew, ship, I will need, like, achievements and, like, notoriety. These two kind of go together, but we're not going to worry about those two right now. We're going to worry about ship and crew. Public list ship data. Ship data. I'm gonna rename this stuff to game data so I could differentiate it. Public class ship game data. And then last one's going to be crew game data. And this is going to be a list of crew game data. This should just be ship data. We don't need a list of ship data. What am I doing? This needs to be ship data. We can make this just ship data. Inventory. And then this is crew data. Actually, we make it simpler. This is ship, crew. Okay, and then in inventory, we need Mainly we need... Oh, we'll also eventually need, like... galactic prices. Ooh, that'll be interesting. Ooh, okay, that's something we'll have to tackle when we do a load. Right now I'm not using it for saving. I'm using it to pass between scenes. So I don't... Oh, but it'll reset. Alright. What am I doing? Okay, we'll do collect prices. Galactic price game data. Public list. This is going to be galactic prices. Because my prices between different stations vary, and it's currently generated. So I want to be able to, when I leave a scene and come back to it, I want it to be able to, like, reload that data. So we got to save it and then load it when we go between different scenes. Hey, what up, Pika? Welcome in. How's it going? We're currently messing with saving data between scenes for our game. Getting further in an NPC project. All right, you're making that that like cat pet thing for VR chat. With them interacting with players and other pets. Quantity. First time hooking up combat system to the cat, I literally just applied the script and changed some public variables and boom. Hey, nice. It's awesome to hear. We're just going with name and quantity. That's all we really need for inventory. We also need, like, price spot. Spent 2 days trying to get them to do a panic runaway, like how cats run away from things when you drop a glass. Ah. That's cool. We got item name, ship name, base price. Don't care about base price. Don't care about crew size. Don't care about cargo size. We want engine. We want string, engine, name. Crew, we want public, string, crew name. And that's all we have right now. And then galactic price. We want public, string, We want a list of, this is going to be space stations. Space station game data. We'll call this location game data. Locations. Now I'm going to push a build and have the deceitful task of asking other players come shoot my cat with my guns. That's fantastic. I hope that goes well. That was the fun part. Getting people to actually get their hands on it. Okay, so public string location name. Yeah, testing multiplayer. Yeah. Let's see. We need, so galactic prices. This is going to have a list of all the prices on the station. Public list. Galactic markets. Price? Yeah, price. Galactic prices. Well, I hope your testing goes well. That's always the fun part. Maybe not the actual testing itself, but getting people to do it, and then I don't know, you're that close to the next stage, right? All right, so we want item name. You get to be a part of a new animation group project. You get on the team of the villains, so you're handling animating one of the main villains. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, I'm not one of animation, but as I said, I would say this. Animators make a lot of really cool stuff. I hope that goes well for you too. Galactic prices. What, the Squirtle Sax one? What price? What is happening? Yeah, in 2D productions, it's common for teams of animators to hand one character. All right. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Animations take a lot of work. So it makes sense to make a team handle it. Galactic prices. We need to get set all these. It's not uncommon on TV productions. Artists there are required to have the ability to switch and draw all characters of the show on model. Dang. Yeah, I don't really know all the steps it requires to go into animation. I just assume it's a lot of work. I just wish I was that skilled, practiced, I guess, to be able to even draw, not let alone animate. I need to start that journey one day. Your favorite part of TV shows is figuring out which artist did what based on slight variations. I don't got that eye. Yeah, I don't have that knowledge to be able to differentiate. It's kind of crazy. I know you're always down to get started, but I need the time. All right, so we have galactic prices. All we need is the item and the current price. Well, I know a lot of programmers like to shy away from repetition. Like, if they find themselves doing the same thing, they like to code into a function. Let's quite the opposite in animation. Yeah, that's fair. I do that all the time. If I find that I've done code over and over again, I will put it into a function. Okay, so I think we have our game data that we want to save. Now it's time to move everything into using these. All right. Oh, you drew the character on the model? No, great. Do that 1,000 more times. Ah, okay. It's not a good drawing program. What do you use? What's your go-to? Krita? Okay, so I have tried Krita before. Krita's pretty nice. Okay, so we have our game data object. This isn't it. This is a different game data object. Just complete a campaign. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start with a game data dot save game data dot crew equals, and then we're gonna add the new crew member. Crap. Oh, where do I do this? I would do it in initialize, and then I would load it in. Sorry, I'm trying to think of how to do this. What do you guys use for animation stuff? I use Unity because I don't do much. Your OG is Autodesk. Toon Boom. Or you go paper pencil. Ooh. You used to animate in Macromedia Flash. Yeah, EX Disney Disc. What is an animation disc? Gotta look this up. Excuse me, internet? What is happening? I just searched animation disc and it said nothing was returned. It has metal pegs. Ooh. I see. It's like a circle that's like attached to a desk and it kind of spins. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's how animation was done before 3D came to the scene. I see, I see. Oh, that's dope. My walls have guitars. It's pretty much what my walls are full of. And swords. They're the actual objects that were photographed under the camera. All right, so how do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, so the galactic map, when I initialized that, so access to the player. So we'll do everything in the map. Don Bluth. It's a great movie. Secret Nymph. All Dogs Go to Heaven. Ooh, that's another good movie. Okay, so I need to take... Okay, player. Inventory item. We need to use starting inventory. Move this out. We're going to put this in Galactic Market Manager. When we start, we're going to call initialize. Void initialize. We're going to call this. In initialize, we're going to go. We're going to move this out of here. We're going to go player.crew.add. We're also going to do player dot game data. We're going to also update the game data. Game data dot save game data crew. Add. New game crew. Crew. What am I doing? I don't know. Crew name. Todd. Okay, so we have crew added to the player, and then it's also added to the game data object. Oh, that's dope. Okay, so we are trying to set the game data. Sometimes making something funny is all the reason you need to animate. That is true. God, gotta love Pedro. Okay, and then For each item in starting inventory, we want to get all of the stations. I wonder, okay, I should update all the game data in here and then just call this all of them and have them update themselves. So I should be like player dot initialize. And then in this initialize, it'll then, that's what I should do. It's true. She makes a lot of stuff just because she thinks it's funny. Okay, game data dot save game data dot inventory dot add new item name equals item dot crap. I mean, if you can't do that, if you can't just make random stuff that you find funny, like what's the point, right? That's why I make games. I'm making games because I want to make something that I enjoy playing. And obviously the process of it's still fun. Isn't that like the glorious part of art? I make stupid stuff. That's like my whole thing with Jake in my other game that I'm making. Like his entire dialogues in his scenario is just because I found it funny and I wanted to put it in there. So if I can't make a game that's funny, then what's the point? Or fun? You know? Quantity. There's always that magic moment where you get to test the rig. Yes. You do crazy stuff with it. You want to add the combat system to your NPCs because the idea of a little snot-nosed player abusing animals getting pwned by a bunch of angry cats. Ah, yes, you're going the Link chicken route. It's always glorious too. Excuse you? What the hell? Okay, so if I go crew.add game data dot save game data crew first dot crew name. New crew member. Crew member name equals this. You did an animator collab on this song? Nice. I just have a random playlist going. Always good songs in this list. Yeah, we got a bunch of fat rats. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs. Okay, so crew is set up, and then for each var item in game data dot save game data dot inventory. Ooh, do I want to cheat or do I want to do it legit? Cheat or legit? Cheat or legit? I will do it legit. Let me take a look at this. Ooh. Oh, that's dope. They have like a lot of different animators. Nice. New inventory item data. All right, how do I think it's resource.load. Resources.load. Item dot. Oh crap! How do I get this? Load. Oh, this is. I know what this is. This is a galactic market item. Oh crap. I feel like I hear the song everywhere. All right, so I think I need to figure out the resource file path for this. So this should just be resources. Galactic trade. Okay, so scriptable objects. Galactic. Well, hey, as I always tell people, if you ever need help with programming or figuring out how to program stuff, feel free to ask. I'm always here. Galactic trade item. I want to just cheat and do ore for now, but we want to... Whoa! Come on, editor. Stop it. Resources.low, that's not how I do it. Alright, good luck. I hope your multiplayer testing works. Thank you for hanging out. Scriptable objects, galactic trade items, resource. Crap, is this how I do this? It should be. Why is this thrown in there? Why are you throwing in there? Yeah, you gotta say 3D's fun, but that's what most of you do, so you're extra biased. That's fair. I definitely like programming 3D better. But I'm also like, oh, I'm dummy. I am dummy. Quantity and price bot. Quantity equals game data dot save game data dot quantity. Oh, it's gonna be item. I personally like programming in 3D just because I like the physics better. And I feel like I have a better chance at practically understanding modeling 3D than I do of art. At least I have more experience doing 3D models, just the very basic shit. This is an int? Why'd I make this an int? Should be a float. Always floats. Stop it. Stop. Why do you edit yourself like that? I gotta figure out what that setting is, because it really, I hate it. I think it's like auto format. All right. Taking a look at Visual Studio repository. I mean, not repository, options. I think it's ReSharper. Code cleanup. Auto run code cleanup when saved. Okay, let's try this. Yes, there we go. Okay, let's see if initialize works. Oh, we have an error. Oh, okay, we initialize crew. Can I just do this in this editor? Equals new. I don't need all this. Yes. Okay, let's retry. It didn't work. Okay, we're gonna do game data. Dot save game data. Oh, it's because this is probably not new. Hmm. You should be able to post. I don't restrict it. If it doesn't let you, just let me know. Ooh. I like the model. It looks good. You know, one thing I want to do in 3D is I want to try to replicate those old Final Fantasy Tactics models or sprites. Try to make them into 3D models. Yeah, drop a link to your game too. I love taking a look at people's games. Hmm. Okay. It's a game you could switch between 2D and 3D. Cool. Yeah, it looks pretty solid. There's this concept for a game I always wanted to do, which I don't know how well it would work because it's kind of like the biggest no-no for game dev is like you don't want to keep switching up your game too much on players. Obviously, you had your concepts like switch back and forth. That was the whole concept of your game, so that's perfectly fine. But there's this one concept I wanted to do a while ago where you played the game. It was like you basically have you start out as like a basically what this looks like, right? Squares. And then when you pick up and unlock stuff, you'd slowly unlock more UI. And then you would slowly unlock more models and perspectives. And so eventually the game would kind of build on itself as you played. So the beginning would be just squares, but by the end you had like full-on models and backgrounds and music and whatnot. I feel like it'd be a pretty nifty basic game. It's kind of like, I think there's a game kind of like that. It was like the Elephant Flash game. Evoland? Let me see. Was Evoland do the same thing? I've never played Evoland. Okay. So yeah, pretty close then. I remember a little team I was wanting constantly changing art, and as the sole artist I was in pain. Yeah, I mean that's the biggest issue is that like with that. I mean, hopefully if I keep it simple enough, like it wouldn't be too crazy. I think it'd be pretty cool. Maybe one day I'll try it out, see how well it works. Oh, okay, right. So we need to do game data dot save game data dot crew equals new lists, and then we can add this to that. If you weren't the sole artist doing it on your free time, you would have been down. I could see that, yeah. You gotta stick on one artist if you won't be able to work on anything. Finish work takes work. Make up your mind. Yeah. I mean, the thing with this, though, is that I'd be putting myself through pain. I generally do. My one thing as a game dev, I understand, like, I can make bigger projects if I have teams, but I want to learn everything. So, like, I try to force myself to learn stuff. Like, I kind of want to be a jack of all, because, I don't know, my whole thing is I eventually want to be a game designer. That's why I have my master's in game design. So I want to be able to touch and give perspective about everything eventually. One day it'll work. Okay, hopefully this will run. Okay, it ran, still threw an error. Why'd you throw an error? Oh, right, saved. I kind of end up the jack of all trades in the group I usually work with. I end up just learning through enough of everything to be dangerous enough of getting super in-depth, though. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm obviously more of a programmer, but I want to be able to, like, dabble in a little bit of art. Mainly so I can get, like, my ideas on paper so that I can give it to a real artist so they can do it. I feel like I've touched enough stuff that I can probably do pretty well at, like, giving ideas about what I need. Or at least enough to tell an artist what they need to do at this point. Obviously, animation's still one of my weak points. And I still need to learn VFX, which is one of the things I want to learn soon. But I think I know enough principles of art to actually... Obviously, I'm not going to tell an artist what they're doing, but hopefully I know enough that I can help artists go in the right direction of what I want. The funny thing was, as an artist, I kept having grand ambitions to go back and learn things the proper way. but so much of how you learned was essentially a lot of neat hacks for efficiency. That's fair. I mean, I could see wanting to go back and like learning the basics again, or like pressing the basics. But I mean, if you get artwork out and are able to do what you want, I don't see the big issue. But I could totally see the want to do that. You can't paint, but oh boy, you can wrangle up some nodes and bakes to get what you want. Fair. I feel like that's a lot of my game dev stuff too. Like, I know game dev is kind of like one of those things where like there's a lot of ways to do something, and hopefully like the way I do it is the efficient way. But there's always going to be some new neat trick that I learned that I can do it more efficiently, or someone's gonna come in my chat. It's like, hey, why aren't you do it this way? And I'm like, I don't know. This is the way I know. Yeah, if it works, it works. That's what I get. If it works, it works. Okay. Hopefully this works. Parameter name out of... Oh. Wait, when is this called? This is called... in the manager. After you buy an item and sell an item. Player.inventory. When do I buy an item? Sell an item. It's gotta be a different way. Ah, here we go. Wait, what's wrong here? Why is this throwing an error? It says there's probably it's saying the game data doesn't have any inventory objects in it. Right? So if we look at this, oh, inventory doesn't. What? Okay, we have Todd in here. Inventory, save data. Oh, it's because starting inventory is empty. Duh. All right. Let's look at Galactic Market. We want to set this to 3. And we're going to pull in iron, silver, gold. There we go. So iron and silver are actually more we'll try silver. So then we could go here, go silver. We could sell silver for more money. Bam, we made money. Look at that. Easy. Man, it's easy being a trader. It's because we don't have any expenses yet. So we don't have to worry about food or fuel. All right. Robot trader. No, that could be an actual future crew type, maybe. Like robot, so instead of food they might need like an engineer that needs to repair them. So you could technically have like more crew, but only have like one human. So you need a lot less food. That could be an idea. What if they consume oil or fuel? I think the benefit of not having to worry about food, but having to worry about having like them repaired would probably be a better option. I think. So as I said, like you could have a robot, but like they need to be repaired if they ever break down. They have a chance to break down instead of needing food to work. Sort of thing. All right, so that's player data. So now let's start on space stations. Okay, so we want to get for each var location in. How do I get all? There should be like a get all stations. There we go. We want this. Okay, we get all space stations. And then we go for each location. We are just going to do var location data, game data equals new location game data. And this is going to have location name equals location dot name. It's going to have galactic prices equals new list. And then we're going to go through all the start items again. This will change in the future, but we're going to roll with these for now. Location game data dot add. It's going to be a new. And then we want to initialize this. We need item name, so we have item dot item name. Item name. It's going to be item dot starting average. Okay. So that'll start galactic prices and locations. So then we want to go for each. We want to go location dot initialize. Ah, crap. We're going to update all those, then we're going to go back through. This kind of sucks. We'll do this a different way eventually, but initialize. This is kind of like the beginning of game development. Like we kind of do a lot of stupid stuff where it's really inefficient, like 2 for loops, but eventually they'll be split into different files. Because I'll probably do like a game location manager or location manager, and I'll do this in there instead. But for now, we're just gonna do it here. Initialize but it's really stupid and bad. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do equals name. Sure. Okay, we're gonna get. We're also gonna probably put GUIDs, GUIDs on all these, so that they'll have a specific ID that we can use instead of going based off a name. Because there could be a good chance if I auto-generate locations eventually, which I don't know if I will, but I want to set it up so I can possibly if I want to, or that someone can update location names or have their own custom location names. I want to set it up so that if they have two location names of the same name, just so happens that I don't care on like the back end, and it goes based off an ID. That's generally why you want a GUID or a custom ID for stuff, is because strings can be very volatile, and GUIDs are auto-generated and easier to mess with, and making sure they're unique. So I'll probably run with GUIDs on all my items, my ships, my space stations, my crew. They'll probably all have their own GUID. And GUID's just a thing that Microsoft auto-generates, and it's like when it generates a GUID, a GUID, it is practically impossible to have the same GUID as another object. There's like, I don't know, it's like a 1 in like 100 billion chance or something. It's pretty crazy because the auto generation is huge. So we should be solid if we generate it using GUIDs, and there should never be an issue. Like, it's such a minuscule like chance to be the same as something else that like it's practically impossible. But there's still a chance, I guess. But it would be crazy if there was. Okay, so we're gonna get the specific location. So we're gonna go var location game data. And we're gonna go find first or defaults where x dot location name equals name. If location name is null, that means it didn't find it. We're just going to return. Otherwise, we're going to go through and update everything. So we're going to go through. Hey, Felix, welcome in. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in, everyone. My name is Glitched Rune. You could just call me Rune. You're also doing some software and game dev. How did that go for you? I do game development on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. I generally do RPGs. Currently working through Final Fantasy. Probably going to play a lot more Final Fantasy. Good, you're also having fun with Unity? Nice. What type of game are you working on? Or project? I don't know. Sometimes it's not a game. Unity can be used for a lot of stuff, but we are currently working on a space trading game. So I can show you in a second, but it's like a puzzle arcade game. Nice. Well, if you have anything to show, I will take a look at it. But if not, no worries. Galactic prices. Okay, so resources. What did I do for the other one? I did this. Give me this. I know some of my other fellow game dev streamers like to ask if you are working on a game, if you have something to share, I will take a look at it. I would like to start doing that, but if you don't have anything, don't worry. No big deal. Is this a strategy economy game in space? Yes, it is. Oh, you made a Steam page. Little Galaxia. My soul is yours. Hell yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the database. Oh, looks cool. It's kind of like a... It's like a... What's that game called? Listen, I see you playing League over there. I haven't played League though. Listen, I'm still clean off of League. Yeah, I like the aesthetic of your game. Looks pretty cool. Here's the game. Is this it? Am I looking at the right one? Yeah, nice. It's like that watermelon game, right? Is that what you base this off of? I like the aesthetic though. Yeah, it's looking good. I like your art. Yeah, PT, I'm trying to make a pixel art economy space game. So like you can like set up a crew, a ship, and like you can buy it and, you know, take it over. You might encounter some stuff randomly. It's kind of like a step up from like a text-based trading game. Like it'll have a UI and all, but it should be pretty fun. You know the old there's that old Flash game called Frontier. That's what this game is based off of. Frontier. It's a fun game. If you guys are interested, check out Frontier. It's an old Flash game. That's what this is based off of. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's see if this runs. I don't need this list of starting items anymore. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Didn't work. Out of context. That means it was not populated. When is populate market called? On set current station. Set current station should happen after initialize. Yeah, it should. Okay, let's see why this isn't being set. So it should set location data. So let's go check here. We'll throw a thing here. I'm guessing it might have to do with... No, it should be good. Okay, let's try this. Let's see what's up. All right. Don't care. Next. Why is this being called? Okay, my guess then is that this isn't finding anything. All right, let's see what this is about. Okay, locations. Okay, let's restart this. Okay. Okay, it has 4 stations. So it should go through them. Location data. Oh, that's why. Okay. So it sets location data, but it doesn't actually add it to game data dot save game data dot locations dot add. There we go. That's what it is. Okay, that should work. There we go. Okay, so if I look, that's 6/8/20. If I go to it, 6/5/21. Whoa. 9/13/25. Holy. That variation is crazy. I feel like the fluctuation needs to be lessened. That's alright. For now, that's fine. I kind of want to see, what is this now? 12/18. 12/18. 13/17. It should kind of start going back down. Oh my god, silver's free here. That should never happen. Okay, yeah, so 18 is going back down, 24 is going back down. Okay, it should never be negative. What are you doing, Gabe? Oh, you can't make it negative. No way, give me the negative silver. Well, we will pay you to take the silver off of hands. Like, goddamn. That's what's happening. Honestly, pretty funny as an event if, like, there's a mind virus or something that hits, like, a space station and everyone thinks that silver is, like, cursed. That would be interesting. So it, like, plummets the price a lot. That'd be pretty funny. All right. So we've set all of the locations. We've set inventory. We set crew. We need to set ship equals new game ship data. We found a solid gold meteor and we're running out of ways to use it. Take this off our hands, please. They're like, oh my god, you gotta start taking this gold or else it's gonna crash into our station. They literally are paying people to take the gold away from them. That'll be funny, actually. The funny thing, though... Hey, what up, Frosty? Hope the stream of your night is going well. It is. Thank you. Welcome in. The funny thing would be like if you have like a quest that's like that same premise, but then like when you start like when you leave, you find out the gold is fake, or like even like a virus or something. Like it is actually cursed. That'd be hilarious. But what up, Frosty? How's it going? How's your night going? Piled up with extremely polished steel. It's just like they're scrap. So they're paying you to take away their scrap, but they're like making the people want to do it because it's gold, quote unquote. It's like a shipyard. They're trying to get rid of like all their scrapped ships that are just trash at this point. That'll be funny. Ship name. So we need... We're going to go with starting... We need starting ship here. Instead of gold, it's just painted aluminum balls. You can electroplate things with enough effort. Fair. Fair. It's just really, 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 really convincing spray paint. You know? What am I doing? Okay, so I need player starting ship. We're going to move this to the Galactic Map Manager. Whoa. Stop it. What the hell? Here, enter. Paste. Forget scrap. I want the spray paint with the convincing sheen. That's fair. No, that if that is the case, that'd be so funny. Like they invent like a really convincing spray paint and all they use it is to like sell trash ships. That's all they do. It's like all they do with it. Okay, so that should be the ship. So then we initialize player. So when we initialize player, we want to go current ship equals new ship data. We're going to initialize this. We need to get... What is happening? Stop it! God damn. Okay. Var ship scriptable objects. We need resources. Dot load ship scriptable part. Around the head note. Okay, thank you, Specs, for hanging out. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Hope to catch you later. Okay, so we got scriptable objects slash... What would it be? What do we got? Ship. Just ship. That's all it is. And then okay. And then the ship is going to be game save data. Save data dot ship name. So that should be the scriptable object. So we should be able to get dot ship name dot base price dot crew size dot cargo size, and the engine is going to be whatever we currently have. So we're going to copy this. And we're going to go ship parts. It's going to be ship parts slash engine. Engine slash ship dot engine name. Okay. So this should load. So now we want to display it. Okay, so we did all of that so we could save it into a game data so that we could create a new scene for the menu. But did I even want to do that? Probably not, actually. Thinking. I mean, there's probably no point in doing that. But we have it now set up so that we can save the data. That's all right. It's still progress. I kind of want to make this like a tab, so it's like travel ship. Travel ship, and then there's like tabs here, so you can like select between them. All right, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to do create empty. We're going to do tabs. We're going to create one for travel. Travel. And then we're going to do one for ship. And then we're going to move the go button to travel. Hold on, let me make sure everything is good. Go button goes to travel. These two go to travel. Okay, so then if I throw this entire tab thing at the bottom, make it stretch the entire width, 0, 0. How tall is this? There is a lot going on here. How tall is this? This is height 70, height 160. We'll just make it 200. Okay, so why is it... Ooh, we're close. We are close. 100. Not quite. 0. I mean, these two look right. The go button doesn't look right. Okay. Looks pretty good. Let's put a background on this. Let's add an image to this. We'll make it just like a slightly lighter right now. Maybe a little alpha on it. I think it's good. And then we're going to add tabs. So let's add... We'll do tab. We'll do buttons and content. So we'll do buttons, and then we'll do content. So these two are going to go under content, and then we're going to add a new button to this. Travel. We're going to create a new script to run this off of. Tabs. Map tabs. Come on, generate. Map tabs. All right, so we're going to do public void. We need access to two of them, so we need public travel content. This is going to be a game object. Public game object. We need ship content, and then we're going to have public void travel clicked. Public void ship clicked. And it's going to be public string current tab equals, we're going to start with travel. And then on a void start. Public void update tab. Switch current tab. If case is travel, then bam. If case is ship, then bam. We're gonna go bam dot set active is true. Ship content dot set active is false, and then we'll just reverse this on ship. And then all we do is just call update tab at the start. And then call that, and we're going to set current tab equals travel. Okay, that should work. Then on map tabs, we just put travel content there, ship content there. The interesting thing is I probably want to update the interface to have map tabs and then go through that instead of doing this stuff. Rawr. Welcome in, Snetter. How's it going? How's the uni? It's going. Am I unifying? I guess. I don't know if I would ever unify anything. It's not really in my belief system, but... Okay, travel. We need... You're trying to make a pun. That's good that you weren't making a pun, because if you were making a pun... You know? I'd be banned for... Exactly. $250. Ooh, that's way too big. 150. Sure. Okay, we're gonna make this top stretched. 0, 0. How's my week been? So far so good, I'd say. A lot of work because I'm in a new team at work, so it's a lot of trying to figure stuff out over there. So it's been tiring. But I don't know, I feel more confident about it. I started it last week. So it's been about almost a week of me on that new team. And I've been making a lot of progress so far, so I feel pretty good about it. Yeah, I'm definitely figuring it out. It's slowly coming together. As said, I mean, it's just tiring because it's a lot of new code and I have to do... It's just basically me and my boss on this team, so it's a smaller team. So I'm doing a lot more work than I probably was doing on the other team. But there's actually more work to do on this team, which is fun. My days go a little bit faster, you know, because I'm not just sitting around. Which I always prefer. But because I am doing more work, I'm more mentally exhausted at the end of the day. So hopefully that'll kind of slow down a little bit and I can actually... I don't know, I'm always tired at this point, so I can't really do much stream stuff outside of work. So hopefully that slows down a little bit. All right. Yeah, we're currently setting up a little tab system down here so that we can display ship data on this bottom bar. Whoops. Travel. Okay, so we're gonna make the button full space 0, 0, 0, 0. Let's make it slightly larger. We're gonna make button full space. And then we're gonna make this height 50. We'll make this 50, this 50, 150, maybe 30. 150, 30. You watched Arcane? Yeah, I watched Arcane too. I actually didn't like the second season. Ooh. I'm sorry to hear that you've downloaded League. You like Valorant? Nice. I played League for 14 years, 12 years? I don't know, 12 to 14 years. Yeah, the first season was really good of Arcane. I did not like the second season because they took a lot of like lore liberties with it. And season 1 is really good because it was like, yeah, honestly, it felt like it got the Game of Thrones treatment for the last season, where they basically had one season to kind of wrap everything up, so they kind of threw it all in one season, and then they took a lot of lore liberties with it because of that, and I think it ruined it for me. Like, there's so many like lore, like, oh, why they do that thing and whatnot. So it ruined season 2 for me. Season 1 though was really good. It was really lore correct in my mind. Like, the whole anomaly thing basically took everything from like 0 to 1,000 based on lore. Like, the whole Jace Victor thing like is lore accurate. Like, it is. That's kind of like their whole thing, but it was just taken to 1,000 because of the anomaly, which I didn't like. And the whole Warwick thing, don't even get me started on that. I'm like, who it is fine, but like what they did to Warwick wasn't fine. I also thought they would bring in a little bit more, because they started bringing in Noxus, right? That's like the whole thing at the end of season 1. I thought they would introduce more champions from Noxus, but they didn't, which sucks. Like, why didn't they? There are so many opportunities there, especially with the whole war thing. Like, Noxus is a war nation. It's so easy to like bring in war, like the warriors and generals from Noxus. Like, that would be so easy to like put them in as characters. I don't know. I just didn't like season 2. As I said, I feel like they just got like the Game of Thrones thing. They probably told like, oh yeah, you guys have one season left, so I feel like season 1 they had a writing for like a couple seasons, and then they were told like they only have one more season left, so they had to rewrite it all, and it just didn't fit with season 1. I'm just saying, like, that's what it seems like to me. I'm not sure if that's what happened, but it seems like that was the case. Yeah, I don't know why they only made it 2 seasons. I don't know what their plan is. Like, it seems just like a money printer for Riot. I don't know, and they're like really good at animations. I don't know why they want to make another season. I wonder if they're trying to... I feel like they were... I think Netflix told them they only had 2 seasons. I don't think Netflix can tell Riot whatever. I don't know which one's larger, but they're both huge conglomerates, and I don't think if Riot wanted to make a 3rd season, they can make a 3rd season. Like, I don't think that's an issue. My thought is, I wonder if, since it is like a Netflix show, I wonder if they're trying to end it so that they can run it themselves. Like, right? We'll start a new show. So that they can do their own lore without, like, being attached to Netflix. I feel is probably what it is. And if they do, I hope it's in Demacia. I really want to see a Demacia show. Like, they could totally do, like, a Game of Thrones with, like, Irelia... Or, sorry, Ionia, Noxus, and Demacia. Like, that could be a whole Game of Thrones thing. If they do it correctly. Because there is crazy lore in there. Especially with, like, Silas and the Void. Like, that's the thing. Like, there's also the Anomaly, right? That's what they did. But they already have, like, the Void. Like, they already have something that's, like, corrupting things, like, magically. Like, why didn't they just use the Void, too? That was my confusion on why they brought in the Anomaly. Yeah. I don't know. I was just disappointed. I hope their next show is better, back to more like season 1. The TFT is fun though, because they use all the characters from season 2 in TFT. All right, what was I doing? Yeah, like even the non-champion characters, like, you know, like Maddie and the Chem Barons are all in there, and the Infiltrator Squad or whatever is all in there. There's like Jinx and Powder, and there's also like Vi and Violet. Like there's both of them as. Yeah, Mel's gonna be added in 2025. She's gonna be the first one in 2025 being released, I think. I think Amboss will get added. She was added from season 1. I really thought that the Noxian side character was going to be the guy that was throwing all the spears in the show. I thought they were going to make a cameo of him being like Pantheon after he was Pantheon. Because that was kind of his lore. I don't know why they didn't. Like, he would have been perfect. I mean, they killed a lot of characters, so it's not really surprising. Oh, we're gonna move these. That's what I was doing. Well, as someone who knows the lore from League, it was annoying, to say the least. All right. Let us see. We're going to add a new UI to this image. I'm going to say ship. Okay, let's test this out. It's not going to do anything yet because I don't have anything set yet. It also seems very, very... I guess not. I feel like I gotta move this up a little bit. All right. Let's add the buttons so they do something. Map tabs. So this is travel. So travel clicked. And then this is going to be ship clicked. Object not set. What is not set? The hell are you talking about? Oh, starting ship isn't set. My bad. All right. Click play. Okay, me clicking stuff isn't updating. That's an issue. Oh, there's an error. Ship data. All right, let's look at Galactic Map Manager. Oh, we want name. We're gonna have to change that eventually. Okay, we click something. Can't select that one. Okay, that's been selected. We click ship, shows ship. Travel shows travel. All right. Let's show the ship then. What data do we need for ship? Current crew. Current crew cargo. We're not limiting cargo yet. That's something we'll need to add. Current engine. We probably want to show ship, current engine, speed, fuel distance, and current crew. It's probably want to show on the ship tab right now. Eventually, we'll probably want to add like shipyards and specific stations that we can do stuff with. All right. Oh, so one thing I was going to do was interface manager. I want this stuff to go into map tabs. So let us go to interface manager. Interface, we need managers, interface manager. We don't want these. We want this to be public map tabs. And on map tabs, we want access to I feel like we want to make a new one for travel content. Ship contents. All right, let us create these two new ones quickly. We want a travel content. Mono behavior, please. Thank you. And then we need one for ship content. Ship content. Tab content. Okay, let's rename this quickly. Ship tab content. Yes. And then we want this to be travel tab content. And we're going to make this a mono behavior. Going to make this public. Okay. Okay, so interface manager doesn't do anything. Okay, let's connect everything up. Interface manager is thrown in there. Great. Interface manager dot map tabs dot travel dot that. We need to add this to all these. Okay. Game object. Okay, that should be good. And then we should just connect all these up. We need to add travel to that, ship to that. Map tabs, we drag. Oh, it just figured it out. Nice. And then on travel, we do currents, targets, save, click play. Should work. Cool. Okay. Okay. So we have that working. Let us update the ship tab so that it shows correctly. Do you play one more round of League before bed? You should actually go negative rounds and never play a round of League ever again. You know? That'll do you good. I guess, I don't know. If a bet with Max, why would you over League? Why would you wish that upon me? He says you'll uninstall before you play 20 real matches. Interesting. I mean, 20 matches is pretty easy to play before rage quitting. Have you guys ever seen? Hold on, there's this. I gotta find it. There's this thing that's like. It was like a bubble chart of like how much you've played a champion, and I'm pretty sure I've done it on my old account. I haven't done my new account, but hold on, let me see. I think I have an image of it somewhere on my computer. Let me check. You'll see what champions I used to play a lot. What is it under? Memes? No? Maybe? Hmm. Give me 1 second. You like Jinx and Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger's pretty fun. It's definitely newer player friendly because you can just throw down turrets and it'll help you. It'll help you last hit. Let me see, League. Maybe it's under LOL. I will find this. Give me 1 second. I gotta find this now. I'm too deep looking. I have to find this. Maybe I can find it on Twitter if I go like @glitchedrune league. Also love Teemo. That's not a good choice. It's alright. I like my good, healthy playing enough Teemo. Media? I feel like it was media. Why can't I find this? Hey, Sauda, welcome in. How's it going, everyone? My name is Glitchstream, just call me Rune. You're playing the Pokemon TCG. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Glitchstream, just call me Rune. We do a lot of game development here, and we also play RPGs. Currently, we're playing through Final Fantasy on Wednesdays. 16. Sorry, Final Fantasy 16. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. We opened some card packs. We were doing some game dev before that. Nice. Any good cards? I just got a Gengar today on the TCG. Were you playing the pocket or like an actual trading card? I mean, I'm totally down for both. IRL packs. Ooh. Hey, nice. Thank you for the follow, Super Sci-Fi. Welcome in. Welcome to the database. I don't have any Pokemon. I mean, I have old Pokemon cards from when I used to play it as a kid somewhere around in my house. I mainly do Magic cards IRL. I just got the new Foundations pack like yesterday. Hell yeah. Welcome in. We do a lot of chill, just chatting and doing game development on Mondays. And then, as I said, we play RPGs on Wednesdays and Fridays. We were currently talking about the unfortunate game of League of Legends, as you guys joined. Because apparently all my friends are playing League again because of Arcane. I haven't given in. You like League? Nice. Who's your main? I was trying to find... I had like a diagram. There was like a League of Legends diagram of most played champs. I had one of these like diagrams that like showed all my most played champs. Senna and Kindred, ooh. I used to play Kindred a lot. I've played 14 years of League, so 14 years? Your Honor, League of Legends. Death. Well, now. Oh, Rakan. Ooh, that's a good one. How long has League been out? Is it 14 years? How many seasons are there? It's been out for technically 15, 16 years. I played since Alpha, and I stopped at like season 10. So I played like 12 years, it seems. The art and visuals of League, they're kind of like, I mean, that's the best thing they have, is their art and their sounds, their music is fantastic in League. They're kind of like, Blizzard with their cinematics and Final Fantasy with their VFX. Or Square Enix with their VFX. Their kind of thing is their music. Their music is just so good. Like, Riot does a good job with music. I'm trying. So I'm looking for this diagram. I really want to see this diagram. Let me see. League of Legends. Yeah, you have to hit level 30, and then you need a certain amount of champions for ranked. Generally, by your 30, you'll have the champions, so it's generally no big deal. I don't know if I want to find this thing. If I find it, I'll let you guys know. I swear I thought I had it somewhere. Oh well. If I find it, I'll show you guys. It's pretty interesting to see like the most played champions. Maybe League of Legends played champs bubble chart. Maybe that's what it's called. A mastery chart, maybe. Oh, maybe this is it. Let's see. Okay. We found it. Let's see. I'm trying to not dox my old account. Okay, I think. Here we go. Here are my most played champions. Well, these are my mastery charts of my old account. This is my current account. Yeah, my most played is obviously these three, which is Udyr, Ezreal, and Ahri. We got a Teemo in there. We got Poppy. We got Lucian. You know, I played a lot. I used to play Graves ADC back in season 6 in ranked, and my roommate used to play Leona, and so we used to go in ranked to doing. I don't know who knows League that well, but during season 6 and 7, there used to be a devastating Graves Leona combo in bot lane. Let's see what my current one is. That was my old account. What's my current account? Let's see. Glitched rune. Maybe? Let's see if this looks right. Oh, yeah, that could be right. Is this only a small fraction of the amount of characters, or is it because if there's more, that would make the Smash Bros. Roster look like a small American class? These are only the characters I've played on the regular, so that's the only. I don't play all of them like all the time, so these are the ones I mainly play. So yeah, in my new account, I play Ezreal a lot more, and I play a lot of Pantheon and Kai'Sa. Obviously, this is still Ahri and Udyr and Echo, but yeah, this is my current account. So these are the ones I played in the last couple years. It suddenly says I'm required to have a priority position in League? What are you talking about? I don't know what that means. For ranked? Oh, okay. So yeah, you have to, if you do priority, you have to select what position you do. So you have to select like jungler as your priority, so it'll put you, if you're doing draft, I assume. In quick play. Oh. I don't know about quick play. I know draft, you choose your priority as like jungler, and then like your secondary might be all or mid, if that's who you play. That's normal League is priority, if I'm understanding. Okay, well, sorry. Let's get back to game development. We kind of went on a League of Legends rant. Welcome in, everyone. You already have that? I don't know. I can't really help you right now. Let's get back to game development. Get off this League of Legends rant. So I'm making a economy-based game. So if we click play, we can see. So this is where our ship is currently at. This is our inventory that we can buy. Gold's actually cheap right now, so let's buy a bunch of gold. So we have 5 gold. We can go look at these prices down here. If you can see them. Sorry, I gotta move over so you can see it. Ugh. What if I move the other direction? There you go. You can see a little bit better. We got 22, so technically it's good to go here. 21. 20. I don't know. I can't help you. So let's go to Space Station 2. We'll go there. We can sell all of our gold. And we've made profit. So that's basically what we have so far. What I'm currently doing is I want to show the current ship we have and the crew that we have currently. So let's do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played League in a year at this point, so I have no idea. I'd have to get on and actually play it to tell you if they changed it. So what I want to do, at least for the rest of the stream, is I want to select a ship. I don't know. I've never heard of that, so I have no idea. So we want to show the ship name, the current cargo size, the amount of the distance per fuel. So that's the fuel. That's the current fuel. What do I call it? Fuel. I have a ship data somewhere. Oh, it's an engine. I want to show engine. So I want to show ship name, crew size, cargo size, and the engine. And then under engine, I want to show the fuel distance and speed. And then we want to show crew. So we'll do ship, engine, crew. Ship name. Ship data. Ship data, we want engine data, or ship parts data. We want... Yeah, this is a good playlist. And then crew data. Okay, so then we want ship title, ship, parts title, engine, engine title, we're going to do engine name, fuel distance, speed, there's a lot of just typing right now. This isn't all that exciting, but engine name. We need, what was it? Crew size and cargo size for ship. Crew size. cargo size. Okay. So that should be all the data we need. Let's put it on the screen down here. So we're going to throw this on the left, start at 0. We will make this 0. Let's make this the entire width. Height is going to be 1. If it's 200, that is 50. We'll do 150. This is going to be on the right side. 1. Ooh, 100. Maybe 200 width. We'll just set all these to 200 width, 150 height. These might need to be smaller. I don't know, 24? That should be good for now. Okay, left 0. Width was 200. We'll make this 50. We'll make this negative 50. All right, so ship title is going to go at the top. 0. Oh, wrong one. This one. 1, 0. And we'll just kind of put it there. 50, 25. Ship. This one can be slightly bigger. We'll make it 28. Ship name. We will make this negative 10. Negative 25, 35. Negative 60. Let's make this negative 40. That's negative 10, that's 30, so negative 70. Perfect. So that's what it looked like. That's fine. We're not making anything fancy right now. We'll do it when we actually get some art in. 28. We'll set this 50 up. I made it italicized. I guess we can make it bold. If I do negative 20, I make engine maybe 26, slightly larger. That is 260. That's way too large. 10 up. 10 up. Negative 20, negative 50, negative 50, negative 80. Speed. All right. So what I'm seeing here is I want to make one for fuel distance. We want to make this 250, negative 50. Move this into here. And then we're going to add another one. label, text, and then we're going to add fuel distance. Do we need to make these wider? Let's make these 300. We have the room. All right. It's 300 cargo. We want to add, hold on, fuel distance. Okay. And then we'll just set this to 1, and we'll set this to the right. Oh. Is that right? Okay. Is this way too big? Maybe we don't need all that. Yeah, let's make everything 250 then. Okay, that's much better. Okay. So that's fuel distance. We need to add one for speed, cargo size, cargo, or crew size. Same thing what we just did. Speed. It's 250. Height 50. Negative 80. 0. Speed. We're going to make this the label. And then we're going to add a new one for the UI. It's going to be text. 150. Set to the right. 1, 0. Size 24. Speed, we're going to set to the right. 0. Perfect. Should be all good. And then create new for cargo size. Negative 70. 250. 50. We'll make this label. Throw this in there. 250, left side, 0, 0. Add a new one. Text. This is going to be text. $50, right side, 1, 0. Make this 24. Cargo size. And then last but not least, we got crew size. 250, 50, negative 40. Throw this text in there. It's going to go on the right side. 50, 1, 0. Going to add a new label. Just realized okay, I had made that 200. Did I make this one 200? There we go. Okay. Let's get crew done, and then let's connect it all up. So let's throw this at the same location as this. I guess that's fine. That's all we need right now. Okay. Okay, now let's connect it all up. Sorry. If we connect it all up, what we need to do is connect it to this. So we need to add it to ship content. We need to add a whole bunch of TMP pros using TMP Pro. This is not the right one. This is. All right, so what do we need? Public TMP text. Ship name. We got ship name. We have crew size, cargo size. That's that. Then we got engine. Engine name, fuel distance, speed. And then last but not least, we have crew member. All right. So then, when is interface? Update ship interface. And we'll just go ship interface manager dot map tabs dot ship content dot initialize. All right, so initialize, what we're going to do, we're going to do game ship name dot text equals we're going to get ship content, which you should be able to see how it does it here. Sorry, player. In player, we could see. Bar ship SO equals that. Then we go ship SO dot ship name. Crew size dot text equals ship SO dot crew size dot toString, and then cargo okay, and then we need to get same thing but engine. If you look at player, you just get engine here. Var engine SO. Engine SO dot ship part name. Engine name dot text equals engine SO dot fuel distance dot toString. Engine name dot text equals engine SO dot speed dot toString. And then last but not least, we have our crew member 1 dot text equals game data dot save game data dot crew first dot crew name. All right. See if this works. Click play. Oh, we didn't connect everything. Whoops. We gotta connect all this BS. Ship name, crew size, cargo size, engine name, fuel distance, fuel text, crew member 1. All right. Now let's try it. Okay, so we can select, updates this thing. We can click ship. We can see Todd. We have engine 1. It's not its name. Did I name it 1? We have the Star Skipper as our ship. That is correct. No, it should be basic engine. Oh, I named... I didn't change any of that. There we go. Okay. Hopefully it should be updated now. Click, ship. We got basic engine, fuel distance 1. Yes, okay, there we go. All connected now. Hell yeah. All right, I mean, I think with that, I'm probably going to call it quits for tonight. So I appreciate everyone for joining me. If you like what you saw, please check me out on my socials. I'm always there. Also, check out my YouTube channel. I'm hopefully going to get a video up this weekend. No promises. That's very busy. We are also going to be playing some Final Fantasy 16 on Wednesday. It is Thanksgiving week, but we are still going to be streaming on Friday too. I'm streaming with Nate. We're going to be doing some Cybercore. We're playing a new game. Yeah, same time. I'm streaming on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. That's my schedule now. Feel free to leave me a follow if you like what you saw. Mondays, we generally do game dev. Wednesdays, we generally play a single-player game, mainly RPGs. This time it's Final Fantasy 16. Fridays, we generally do a collab or play an MMO or some other random game. I think my go-to right now is going to be Final Fantasy 14 for my MMO if I don't do a collab. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Let's go find someone to go raid. Should be someone that is in my team that should be live right now. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's check. There's a dog barking in the background. There is a Bork. We can send it over to... We can send it over to Aaron's. We haven't rated him in a while. All right. He's a wonderful Godot developer. So let's go give him some love. I will catch you guys later. Specifically Wednesday. See you guys then.